I used to look at stress as a bad thing until I realized like stress is actually a good thing. Like I've learned the greatest lessons of my life under a serious amount of stress. I've also received the greatest gifts and blessings in moments of stress. I've learned the most incredible amount of knowledge and experienced like supernatural, incredibly magical stuff in a state of stress. So, stress for me, I don't think is as bad as we think it is. It obviously feels uncomfortable and nobody wants to feel stressed. But I really don't think it's as bad as people make it out to seem, to be honest with you. As well as fear. Like, I remember once being in a certain interview, not an interview, it was a pitch. And I remember telling myself to basically use the fear as power. And so I did. It was interesting what happened. But what I noticed is that the fear went away the moment I did that. It just sort of vanished. And now I've learned if I do get fearful or stressed, because it doesn't go away forever, but if I do get fearful or anxious or stressed, I just use it. I play with it. I explore it. I work with it. I don't take it as seriously as I once did. And that way it doesn't disrupt my life. It doesn't disrupt my thoughts too much. It doesn't make me feel emotionally destitute at any given moment in time. Like I might go through certain emotions, but like because of my beliefs and my faith and my hope or whatever, like I never feel stuck. Like not even, like I know I'll just get out of this mood or whatever later in the day. So I don't take those moods and whatever, as well as stress, too seriously. I think when you take stress too seriously, that's when it starts getting to you. But I think when you can, not hate it so much, because stress obviously exists for a reason. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think we should be overstressed to the point where it's completely debilitating us, because that is completely and entirely possible. Although in my states of debilitation, I had learned wondrous things, this knowledge it is that I'm sharing with you now. So it's hard to say that these emotions or whatever are so totally bad or catastrophic. Many people in terms of law of attraction or whatever have you say, oh, well, don't feel stressed or anxious or whatever, because then, super bad stuff's going to happen. To a degree, that's right. To another degree, like there's still like God and hope and reality and stuff, like divine order to your life. It's not just like a chaotic mess. There is like a divine algorithm to this if you look close enough. And so when you don't take the stress as seriously as you should, or the anxiety as seriously as you should, then you don't blow it out of proportion. Like your mind doesn't start blowing these emotions out of proportion by creating these like stories and narratives inside of your head. So, this video is here to show you that like you can look at stress and anxiety differently, and then therefore you will experience it differently to the point where it can be used as a tool and something that pushes you, as opposed to something that leaves you feeling debilitated, anxious, insecure, and unable to move. So if you like this video, head on over to YouTube, like, subscribe, go to Patreon. Love you guys.